Well, good morning, guys. Well, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. It's 7 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. Excuse me. And we're going to make a really cute little one. These are little bunny ears. They don't take long. They take maybe 10 minutes at the most if you're a slower crocheter like me. But they work up fast. They're great. So, and they're cute on the kids. They're for a holiday, springtime. I love it. So a couple things I want to go over real quick. You do want to use a 3mm crochet hook. I tried this with a little bit of a bigger hook, and you need the tightness for them to hold their shape. And speaking of that, I do suggest cotton yarn. I do not suggest the soft, like, you know, I'm personally one that goes to the softer yarns, but you need like a stiffer, I don't even know how to explain it, a yarn that doesn't flow easily. You want something that's a little on the stiffer side if you can. And then I'm just using, it's called fuchsia. And then this is just loops and threads cotton yarn. It's great cotton yarn. It holds up to wash. It's great. I love it. So let's dive into it. Like I said, this is a quick, and you will need a little hairband. That's all I got left. I'm going to have to get more. Now, these would be really cute if you got the colored hairbands that went with the color that you chose. Like if you used yellow or green to make these and you did the same hairband. Perfect. I just didn't have colored ones with me. So let's dive into it with your 3mm crochet hook. Like I said, this does not take long. And you do want to stick around so I can show you just how to put it on the hairband. It does not take long at all. So we are going to chain 30. I'm trying to have my coffee. I'm sorry, something's wrong with my throat today. So we're going to chain 38. So I'm going to let you do that, and I'll be right back. Okay. We got our chain of 38. Is that enough light for you guys to see me good? There we go. I'm still working on my lighting system. I think I'm going to have to find something a little different, but I'm working on it, guys. I'm still learning as we're going. So anyway, all right, you got your chain of 38. So in the second chain from the hook, I'm just going to go down each stitch. We're going to put in one stitch. So I'm going to say what they are as we go down. Okay. Second chain from the hook. We do a single crochet, and then the next stitch, a half a double, next stitch, it will be a double crochet, next stitch will be a half a treble. You go in, you wrap twice, you go in, you bring it up, you wrap, you go through 2, then you wrap, and then you go through 3. Now we're going to do 4 trebles in the next 4 stitches. So let's do it. 1 treble, 2, this is 3. My son's cat is meowing. And 4. Now we're going to do a half a treble, wrap twice, go through 2, and go through 3. Then we do a double crochet. Then we do a half a double. And then we do 15. I'm going to have to wake up my son. He wants his dad. Then we do 15 single crochets. 15. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. He had to go get his little cat. He wanted his daddy. So anyway, so now after you do your last half double crochet, well, the last stitch half double crochet, I want you to do 15 single crochets. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so now we're going to go working our way up. Do a half a double, then we do a double, half a treble, wrap and go through 2, wrap and go through all 3, then we do 4 trebles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you do a half a treble, you do a double, a half a double, and then a single crochet. Okay. Chain 2, 1 and 2, slip stitch in the first stitch. That's a little picot. All right, now we're going to work down the other side. So here we go. A single crochet. I'm going to go over this tail. In the next stitch, half a double, and do a double, half a treble, four trebles, one, two, three, and four, half a treble, double, and half a double. And then you do your 15 single crochets. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Then do a half a double, a double, half a treble, four trebles. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then do a half a treble, a double, half a double, and then in your last stitch, do a single, chain 2, slip stitch to that first stitch, and then cut our yarn, and then pull our yarn. Now you would like a seamless end, since this is going to be on a hairband and everybody's going to see it. So you just go in through your very first stitch from front to back, and then you go down the center of your last stitch, and then try to catch something back there, another piece of yarn, and then all you do is weave in your ends. I'm going to give mine to my beautiful little granddaughter. And the same with the axolotl wristband. Did you guys see that? It's gorgeous. Go check it out. It's a slap wristband that's made into an axolotl. So then we just cut our tails. Love those scissors, guys. Love them. Wish I knew about them a long time ago. All right, so you take your hairband and you take the wrong side. Put your hairband through, and then leave one shorter side, one longer side. The longer side is the part you're going to be weaving around or turning around. Just twist it around and go through. And then you have to play with it a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to play with it more, but here is what, there we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at these. You can make like easily 40 of these, 50 of these in one day. Like easy. So this would be a good craft fair sale. If you're going to any craft fairs, it's a perfect time of year to do these. These will sell Amazing. And you can make a bunch. I've made 3 out of this brand new one, and you can probably make at least another 6, 7 out of these, like it, even more. So these will go like crazy. So again, I'm Ronnie with Whip and Chain. I work with Maggie to bring you these beautiful tutorials, and please forgive my voice today. And guys, please help us out. We are getting so close to that 20,000. Can you hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified when we go live? We're doing a lot of lives. We're going live on TikTok and YouTube. We're doing so much. So come join the fun, and I'll see you next time here at Whip and Chain. It's always a work in progress.